Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, yeah. Oh, please like and subscribe. Yeah. That good. Yeah. Ha ha ha.
Morning. Ooh, Chainsaw Valley. I guess that's forestry. Got a little go-kart. Forestry bridge pack. New cabin, new barn set. Cedar. GPS is updated. Real dirt color is updated. Guess I'll have to do the updates. What are the updates? Using snap direction and multiplayer blocked creation of A and B points on the same place. Okay. Update. Real dirt color. Oh look, no descriptions. Okay, we'll just update it then. Literally got one. I literally got one description before. Okay, we have to restart the game. Which of course did that. Hey Lewis! Bonjour. Comment ça va? Comment ça va? I got sidetracked. I'm running late.
No, you were doing web training.
I was doing web training, work training, computer-based learning. I did that, got rid of that, and then I did a time lapse that we shot 2 days ago. No, I didn't actually do the time lapse, but I opened it in the video editing program, figured out how to do it, and learned that it actually worked pretty good. Ça va bien, merci. Et toi? No. Et vous? I read et toi because and you, but et vous would be the two of us, right? Instead of just you're doing well, thank you, and you as in the both of us, I think. Okay. When I said et toi, I read it as and how I am. Et vous would be the both of us. Yes. Okay. Cool. I'm not completely stupid. I have no volume. That means I have volume. Okay. Yeah. Comment ça va is about as far as I've gotten. I would like to learn more French. Jess has been much better at trying to learn French than I have. It's hard to do it while you're driving. I should do it at least on the weekends. Go do a couple of just refresher courses on Duolingo. Duolingo is definitely not a fast way to learn a language, but it is a way to learn a language. Keeping up on a language. Yeah, that's true. Go through there and... Yep. Yeah, I like Duolingo. I should try to kind of get on top of it again. Yeah, Jess is doing good. Jess is doing much better. She would actually be able to do very basic communication at least. Parlay English. See, with Duolingo though, I don't know if it really teaches you how to speak the language. Reading it, writing it, understanding it, but speaking it, I don't know if Duolingo actually helps you speak it. Yeah, we're doing good. Doing good. Very relaxing. I should be doing laundry right now. That's what I had committed to. Yeah. Yeah. Whoops. That's what happened to me. I lost my streak, and then I dropped off pretty quick. Like I said, driving trucks, you just can't do your streak. I should just do it at least on the weekends. I don't think there's anything to do on this farm. There's weeding right now, but then tomorrow there will be stuff to do. Tomorrow there will be harvesting. I'm hungry. I know you just gave me like 3 pancakes. No, 2.5 pancakes. I'm still hungry. I played a bunch of single player last night. Hey, Michael. And our debt has been reduced to 35 grand right now. Really 40 grand if you look at the top corner, but instead of 200 grand. And we haven't sold our soybean yet, so. Oh, the US has got a holiday today? Canada, we technically have a holiday. Well, certain provinces have a holiday today. Different holidays for different parts. In BC, it's Family Day. A day that I never actually get off. Washington's birthday? As in the state or as the president? President's Day. Hola? Comment ça va? Oh, you're in tornado alert time. Yeah, there's quite the fronts moving through. We're getting snow up here and you're getting tornadoes. Sure. I'll have something else too other than just water. I don't know what I'm hungry for. Okay, I gotta ask a question. What country borders Canada the closest? Trivia time. I don't know if every I think it's just Washington's birthday, and then that became President's Day. And that celebrates all presidents, I think? Yes? Ah, man, Marcus here. He knows the answer to that question I just asked. Okay, Michael says the U.S. borders Canada the closest. I think you're right, but there are alternative answers to that question. You could say there's at least as close as the U.S. other borders border Canada. How many countries border the U.S.? Okay, I'll ask about same about Canada. How many countries border Canada? U.S. How many countries border the U.S.? Huh. The obvious answer is 2, but is that a trick question? Because territories, you would have... Yeah, if you're looking at Costa Rica, there's some borders there, right? So my obvious answer is Mexico and Canada. Yeah, see, it's a trick question. Same with mine. How many borders border Canada is a trick question too. Okay, so I don't know the answer to your question because of the trick there. Just like you don't know the answer to my question, so you give me your answer and explanation, and I'll give you my answer and explanation. Lewis says Russia and the US and the tribes of the Northwest Territory. I would consider Northwest Territories as part of Canada. But there is another country. There is a third country that borders Canada. Hey, Jody. Because you have to think about ocean borders too. The Russia would be an ocean border. Hey, Rensby. Yeah, Cuba, Bahamas would all be ocean borders, right? $18 borders? Oh yeah, Russia, right, Michael. Russia because of Alaska. No kidding. Yep, that's an obvious one. Yeah. The other one for Canada is France. France borders. In fact, I say France is the closest border to Canada because Canada actually surrounds France. Canada border goes all the way around, so it would be like a... Oh, what do they call those when there's a country inside of another country? There's a name for that. Envelopment? That's not the term I'm thinking of. Enclave? Like an enclave? I think that's... I'm close. Enclave. Okay. Jess has got Google enclaved, and yep. So we have France enclaved inside of Canada. Not the whole country of France. Part of France. I show you. Ah. Google Maps. It's even written in all capitals because that's France. And Canadian water border surrounds these French islands. The 9 months you headed from Montreal. Awesome. Montreal was cool. I like Quebec City more though. We didn't do a lot of exploring in Montreal, so we need to give it a second chance. Yeah, that's why there's a tornado season, right? You have these cold fronts and hot fronts moving through and fighting with each other. So the temperatures go from these really warm temperatures to these really cold temperatures, and right between those two is where all the tornadoes happen. Jess, why'd you do that to Michael? Why'd you do that? Because currently your temperatures are... Hey, or you shot it already. Your temperatures are going to drop from 20 something to 3 overnight. Yeah, congrats on the surgery. That would be cool. Why would she not understand it? It was right there on her screen. And you don't need to understand Fahrenheit to look at weather. There's a button that asks Fahrenheit or Celsius. I even would understand them. So Jess is an American Canadian. I'm a Belizean Canadian. Yeah, your weather is very chaotic due to the land formation not stopping any kind of cold and hot air movement. It's pretty cool. It's very similar to Manitoba weather, where I grew up, where there's crazy snowstorms, tornadoes, and thunderstorms all within a month from each other. I guess you don't have as much for snowstorms, but you still have the same crazy weather that we had in the summer. I know, I always enjoyed tornado weather. The heavy rain, the heavy thunder, just so beautiful. And seeing that storm front coming through, gorgeous, gorgeous. I kind of miss that type of weather because we don't get thunderstorms here. Hello, dear. Do I have to weed the field right above this one? Yes, I do. I'm gonna sneeze. Whew. I think I hit the mute button. So I had to deal with 3 copyright strikes again today morning. If anybody thinks of going to Rumble, I'm hating Rumble right now. All 3 copyrights. 2 of the copyrights were driving across a bridge in Castlegar. And 1 copyright was me driving through a forest. But there's a Rumble creator that drives and shoots video driving the same roads I do. It's like a pickup with white hood. And Rumble keeps saying my videos are copyrighted videos of those videos. It's like, no, they're obviously not. Just because we drive down the same road doesn't mean that I have broken the copyright of the other creator. And most of their videos are created after my videos. So annoying. Not strikes, copyright claims, I guess. I shouldn't say strikes, but copyright claims. People claiming that I'm using their video. And these are old videos that I shot when I first started trucking. Like, these are like 4.5 years old. And I often get 3 or 4 of these every week. Super annoying. Yeah, these are not a person that has a vendetta against me. It is an algorithm that's doing these copyright claims. And most of them are from Rumble. A Canadian competitor, okay, a Canadian wannabe competitor to YouTube. And they're certainly not going to get me to join their platform if they keep doing copyright strikes on me. I had thought of joining their platform, but now they're making me angry, so I should shoot a video and put it on Rumble and then see if I get a copyright strike against me myself on my YouTube video. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Rumble. You spelled it right. Rumble. It's like a YouTube competitor. Rumble's actually suing Google for when you do a search for a video on Google. Google will usually give you a YouTube video and will ignore Rumble. So Rumble is saying that Google is being unfair, and nobody's heard of Rumble because Google is being unfair. Rumble obviously needs to fix their algorithms because they're too sensitive. If I'm driving through a forest and that their algorithm thinks that's a copyright strike. Come on. I mean, I win every single copyright dispute because I dispute every single one of them and go, hey, I shot this video, there's no background music, this is just me driving through a forest talking on my daily vlog. Huh? Ask Jeeves? It was a research? It was a... No. Ask. Ask is a... It was a Google... Ask Jeeves was a Google pre-Google? Well, the Google search engine is going to give you results that makes Google the most money. That's how that's going to work. Every time. The algorithms are set up to make them the most money. No. Rumble is suing them. Okay. Yep, you're right. Dyslexic me. Hey Ben. Dyslexic me heard that backwards. Why are you making it so hot in here? It was so cold in here in the morning. I came in here and I'm like, holy smokes, it's cold in here. The door was open. No, I left it open a little bit. It was hot last night. Yeah, it was cold. It was cold. I'm weeding. We're almost done weeding. Thank goodness. And then we'll prep for the next day, and then tomorrow there'll be stuff to do in game. I mean, like in game tomorrow. When we go sleep in game. There's harvesting and stuff coming up here shortly. Who'd you try searching? Rumble or Ask Jeeves? At least I'm not cultivating this field. No, Lewis was cultivating this field yesterday. And Jess actually... Jess? I don't know. I can't remember if Jess seeded or I did. Rumble is not a person. Rumble is a website. Just like YouTube. The field we're currently on is soybean. This field was sorghum. Sorghum? Sorghum. So yeah, I'm not getting copyright strikes against me from a person. I'm getting them against me from another platform that another person has put their videos on. They don't speak, it's just boring. They've got music background. Who knows if that music in the background is copyright? Their videos are probably more copyrighted than mine are. Ah, you play on Xbox? We're on PC. We do play cross-platform maps from time to time. We did once this week. For the most part we play non-cross-platform maps, but we do, usually once a weekend we'll play cross-platform maps. Rensme, I'm not answering your questions because they don't make sense to me. There's something weird going on with your voice-to-speech, or voice-to-text thing that I'm not quite being able to translate. And we gotta go weed the other side there as well. Oh, so you're saying, Rensme, one of your videos was copyright strike because BuzzFeed had a similar video. Yep, that's exactly what's happening to me. Yep, got it. I understand. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening to me. I have similar videos to other people and then getting copyright strikes. Then you have to dispute them. Jess is actually saying that I might not have the rules written down below because we switched from streaming the other channel to this channel, so there might be no rules. So it's hard to enforce my rules if I don't have them in the description down below. So Jess is working on that because we went from our other channel. Our other channel has a lot more subscribers. We've moved that channel to just having my daily vlog and started this channel where we have two hosts, myself and Jess. Usually I host on the weekends and Jess hosts during the week. So we might not have the rules down below yet, so they'll be there eventually. Don't worry. If you break the rules, we'll be kind about it. The first time we'll be kind about it. Maybe even the second time. Because we accept everybody here. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, the other channel is me doing my daily vlogs during the week, 5 days a week, and bonus videos on the weekend for members. Yeah, that's some good rules right there. Yeah, copy those rules into here. That'd be a good idea. Just found the rules. They're simple. And now, knowingly breaking the rules, obviously my moderators will take care of that. Yeah, Rensme, if you ever have a copyright claim against one of your videos, like from BuzzFeed that's similar to yours or anybody else, make sure you go and dispute it. Because you didn't do anything wrong. If it is 100% your content, there's no background music, they can't copyright claim it. You have to go dispute it and say that it's your material. Yeah, so when you dispute a copyright, they have 30 days to go review that dispute. If they ignore it, within 30 days you automatically just win the dispute. There we go, one more pass done weeding. And the other thing, this channel has a lot of moderators because we've moved most of the moderators from the other channel over to here as well. There we go. Rules. I don't know, I never watch BuzzFeed. I know of BuzzFeed, I never watch it. I've been flagged by some of my gaming videos with music in the background. Usually they're really old. If you're using in-game music, usually the game has the rights to that music and you won't get flagged for it until that game no longer renews those rights. They usually have those rights for so many years. So older games with music in the background, all of a sudden will start getting copyright claims, which is fine. You've already made your money off those videos if you're monetized. I know this channel isn't monetized, the other one is, but rules are down below. Awesome. We got rules for once. Hey, we got rules. Yeah. We're never doing a giveaway like that again. I'm not doing that. That was too complicated for how little the reward was. Yeah, people do that a lot. For me, I either want... Okay, if I'm watching a driving or riding video, I want either only the music and the video is as a background, or I want no music. Either I have subscribed for you to hear the engine of the truck, hear the engine of the motorcycle, or I have subscribed for you for the relaxing music with beautiful scenery as you ride along. It's one or the other. If you're gonna do your riding sounds with music, that just annoys me as a viewer. I know Jess sometimes has music. You've done music, you said, in the background? Oh, what did you say? Are you enjoy? Oh, sometimes people do that. I don't enjoy it. I'm on the same page as James there. I'm not doing Christmas music even anymore. The amount of copyright issues that dealt with, like, it was just insane. Okay, that's done. Okay, now there's gonna be lots to do. Tractor sounds good. See if I can find you. There, I see you're in the outhouse. Jess is hiding in the outhouse. How long have you been in there? You might have to go see a doctor, you know, if Okay, that gave us more debt, which is okay because we're going to sell stuff. I missed weeds. Huh. I missed some weeds. They're going to be 2 foot grown now. We're going to have to herbicide those. Okay, that's good too. At least I saw that now. We have 2 fields down here to harvest. And they are both barley. We have 2 fields of barley to harvest. Okay. We are in June. We should sell our soybean. We've sold our everything else, so yeah, just soybean. I'll grab this tractor. Yeah, the music in the background is a problem that if I did music in the background, I'd have to choose exactly the same style of music every time because you'd be subscribing to my channel for that style of music, right? Oh, this is not the tractor I want. Put the tractor back. Yes, there's harvesting. And we're gonna, if you go harvesting, I can between every time I sell a load of soybean, I can pick up what you're harvesting and bring it to, we can make this work. Yeah. I'm not too super hungry. Should just not have a license plate on the truck. On the 3 tractors. A little TMI there probably. Where am I going? Huh? What are we harvesting? Barley on the very bottom. Yeah, way down there on the bottom. Chickens are out of food. They eat barley? Okay. Soybean. They don't eat soybean. I made a mistake of selling all my sorghum. They still had food yesterday, so we will We will, as Jess harvests it there, I'll feed the chickens on my run back up. So whatever you have in the harvester, I'll bring up every time. So, oh yeah, and we'll have all the straw to bale. Nice. Yeah, Robert, this is multiplayer. We are on PC. We're not currently on a cross-platform map. If you're on PlayStation or Xbox, you won't be able to join this map. But hey, Rensme, we want to keep this a family-friendly show. There's nothing wrong with the subject you're talking about, but it's not for this room. Thanks, Rensme. Appreciate it. Technically I have Discord, but no, I'm not active on Discord, and I don't really share it. I don't use Discord. Because of FS22 has in-game chat as well, which we don't even use that. I guess I'm too old and grumpy to use Discord. You can just go with that, and I'll be okay with it. Look, we made some money. Repay. Look, we paid off the tractor. We still owe money for the mulcher, but the tractor's paid off. What do we usually talk in? Either through the YouTube channel or in-game text. Texting in-game. The in-game chat. Oh, if you're wondering how I'm communicating with Farmer Joe in-game, she's literally sitting 2 feet away from me, so that does confuse people. If only I were too old. I'm an old fart. Marka, you might be like mummy age, but I'm still old. Don's not over here. Whew. How am I supposed to? But I don't want to wait. But the chickens need food. Yeah, Rensme, you've got like 5 monitors or something like that. Yeah, that electricity bill's gotta be fun to pay. At least you're not mining currency. Now that's an electricity bill. What's my vlogs channel? There should be a link down below. Here we can share it. Oh, maybe I'll ask one of the moderators to share a link to my vlog videos. Or not my vlog videos, but the channel. It is. Apparently you put a little in my bucket. But there's nothing actually in it, so I just skipped over it from... The animation kicked in, but not... It didn't actually fill anything. Unless it's on the ditch. There we go. Okay, go make the chickens happy. Uh, 465 liters. 4,655 liters. Yeah, and if anybody wants their credits at the end of this video, like a shout out, hit the join button on the other channel and I show credits on this channel. As in, you get to see that, or there. These are the people that hit the join button on the vlog channel. Anyone that wants a shout out, that's how you get one. I'm not saying their names, I'm just showing. It's as close as you're gonna get. It's only 99 cents a month. Or at least the lowest tier. There's a lot of work to just give the chickens a little bit of feed. There we go. At least they won't be hungry anymore. They had feed yesterday. I swear I didn't neglect them too long. Oh no! Here comes the chainsaw. No, we do not have money to buy a chainsaw. Except that we own one, but... How much do we have left in there? Because... That was the right screen. Oh, nice! Nice! This is... Now, Lewis, the chainsaw does come out on this map. Every time I buy property, the chainsaw comes out and it does cut off some trees. So the chainsaw does come out from time to time. How close to full are you? 40%? Oh, this might work out. This might work out. Go sell this, come back and fill up and bring your stuff to the storage and then go do another load. It's a little bit more than one load. Buy one, get one free. What's the next one that I've heard a million times? Don Juan is very popular. Obi-Wan Kenobi is very popular. No, I'm not saying it's a negative thing. I'm just saying that's not. You guys aren't being original. I'm a cookie Jedi. Ah, you found my vlog? If you go far enough back in there, there's Texas videos in there. Before Christmas. Kind of boring Texas videos, but I was excited to see cotton for the first time in my life. And sorghum. Sorghum was all harvested, but they were harvesting cotton when I drove through them. Like, I'd never seen that in real life before. My most popular videos are the playlist called Coquihalla, Highway Through Hell, or something like that. Those are the most popular on my playlist. I wouldn't say those are my best videos, but those are the most popular. %. Oh, so you'll be full just as I'm coming up. Our next combine will have GPS on it. I shot through quickly. May the cookies be with you. Hey, there's a new Obi-Wan series coming up. It should be interesting. You know what? The Disney version of Star Wars is not the same. It's not the same Star Wars, but I still thoroughly enjoy the episodes. Like Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett, I have enjoyed those. The new sequel movies, I've enjoyed them. Not as much as the originals, the original trilogy, but I am enjoying new stuff. Everybody says Disney destroyed Star Wars. I don't know if they destroyed it, but they definitely changed it. Yeah, I really enjoy The Mandalorian. People say that even that has ruined Star Wars. But I don't know, I enjoy them. They're different, but really, really fun to watch. This is the way. You wash your hands, you wash your hands. This is... I mean... I saw a meme. Yeah, Rogue One was great. I enjoyed 7, 8, and 9. I actually enjoyed those movies. Were they great? They were okay. They gave me enough to enjoy them. cotton messes with your throat. You're like, the cotton was blowing everywhere. Like, you drive through town and there was these, it looked like snowdrifts in the ditches. Just like, what's this white stuff in all the ditches? I'm like, it's cotton. It's like everywhere. It gets all over the place. I'm like, I did not know this about cotton. It's a messy harvest. Yeah, that's gonna suck for allergies. Yeah, Bleeze was all the sugarcane and the sugarcane burning and the really get us there too. Yeah, things you don't really think about unless you're there. Mm-hmm. You're not supposed to eat the cotton. Oh, that's my mistake. That's why I keep coughing. It looked like snow. That's all I saw up there was cotton fields and cotton fields, cotton fields and sorghum. $0 on a loan. And that's pretty much it for the crops. So we came up positive. So Jess, I was right. I was right. Jess goes, you're not going to pay that loan off. This is that last year's crop though. I did say winter, but I meant the crop. Last year's crop. How much we got left in storage? Just a little tiny bit. Yeah, I'll go sell it. It's worth money. Be a tiny little run that way. I'll get rid of the front end bucket. Don't need that anymore. You're probably almost full again. Are you? It's up to you. Yeah, just a reminder that Jess will not be here the next few days. She's debating about doing a stream later on today, but don't put any money on that. Just don't be surprised if you see one, don't be surprised if you don't see one. But there will be no stream from Jess on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm kind of convinced her to do at least one today. Just for her fans. She goes, all my fans are here. I'm like, yeah, but they don't get to talk to you. My gear shifting is slow. Just to tease Lewis. I'm a cruel human being for teasing people like that. Just as I should buy a property of trees, and then do what? Like, hey, there's a whole new map that's just forestry. There's a brand new map out. A brand new map out, and it's all just trees. The whole thing is just trees. Hey, Farm Sim Shorts. I'm Farm Sim Pants then. I'm sorry that... because my videos are long. Yeah, Jess is allergic to herself. And that's not a joke. That's literally, she is allergic to herself. She'll literally get allergic to her own sweat. She'll be... like, she's allergic to almost everything in the world. Like, she's had all these allergy tests and got poked by who knows how many different things and found out that she's allergic to almost everything. So I guess you and Michael have some things in common. Being surrounded by what you're allergic to kind of sucks. How are you allergic to yourself? I don't know, but it's a thing. Sorry, I got excited. I was just like, you what? You're allergic to your own self? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, grocery stores even? Yeah, you walk down the wrong aisle and break out. Not as in dancing. I've gone for a refund. So I have a question. Can we afford a new cultivator? After we get the cultivator, though, we're going to save up for a combine. Before buying other bigger stuff, like a bigger trailer. Because we got the bigger tractor now that can handle the bigger mulcher and the bigger cultivator. We've got to get bigger seeder and... oh, well, we'll go through the whole list. We're going to upgrade everything. Let's just take a look, see if we can afford. We can wait till next season. It's not. We've got the most crucial stuff upgraded. That's not the right button. Hey, what's on sale? There's a cultivator on sale? We don't have the horsepower for that. We do not have the horsepower for that. Nope. Wait a minute. Do we? Our New Holland has 273 horses. How much is this? Literally was made to... we literally have the money. And just have the horsepower for it. We won't be able to afford to repair it. And I can't afford to put these tires on, can I? No, I cannot. So we're not going to be able to upgrade the tires right now. But Okay, we're broke. The answer is no. We're going to keep both cultivators, but... Alright, we're broke, but we bought it on sale. I have to repair it. Can this... Do you think? Jess says no. What do we have for hookup? It's a 3-point hitch. Answer is no. Thought we could maybe bring it back on the same trip. The answer is no. So once we have money, we'll upgrade the tires on that thing to get the BKT tires and stuff like that. But yeah, Lewis was on that. He goes, yes, that tractor can... We have a tractor that can haul that cultivator. Yeah, got the bigger cultivator now. It's not a huge cultivator. It's sure bigger than what we have. So we'll do a little bit of upgrading next season, and we'll look if we can buy a new combine. Yeah, the cotton gets everywhere. Yeah, when I drove through there, it's like this. Like I didn't know that the cotton was like that. Literally gets into everything. Okay, I'm gonna bring the other tractor here for this trailer. This tractor will hook onto the baler and bale some straw. Pickup needs to do a job. Gotta remember to... I haven't watered the green. Whoa, whoa, I forgot to park the tractor there. I have to water the greenhouses while we still have $58. I don't know why it doesn't work. The map is not designed. You can't pull water out of the... the water's free. The water's free, so we're not paying for the water. But, for some reason, you're not allowed to fill water if you have $0. If you have a negative, zero or negative balance, you can come over here and open the water valve. It will not fill the trailer. You can't fill the water up. So it's free. It's free water. I'm pumping it out from the pond. But it won't let you fill fill the trailer if you're in the negative. It's a bit of a weird map, how the map is encoded. Okay, I guess that's full. Almost hit that crow. Careful, careful, careful. Don't want to do any wheeling here. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this license plate on this truck. Still there. Because that used to be our secret word. I forget to change it on the pickup. Yeah. Hey, here's free stuff, but we need your credit card info. It's like, wait, what? I thought this was free. That's for all those free subscriptions that end up going into a subscription after the free. It's free for now, but in a month from now we will not. The fine print will say you'll automatically start paying. And then you forget about it, and then you're in trouble. Alright, let's get this big New Holland off to get that cultivator. Ah, yeah, we talked about that yesterday. We're not telling people our vacation plans. Right. How do I change the cruise control? There we go. Not the D-pad, but the joystick. No, that didn't change it. I don't know how to change the cruise control. Maybe I did. Either way. Well, we have to keep Lewis away from this sign then. I'm worried about this map in multiplayer. With a chainsaw, anyone could walk up here and just cut one of these down, right? I think we save often enough that we could go to a save file if someone did that. And we would have to ban that person forever. Man, that's gonna be a nice cultivator. It's still not super wide, but way wider than our old one. More than double the width. Even if you're two tree huggers. Trailer's full? Yeah, I'm gonna start bailing. Are you allergic to water? She's not allergic to water. We drink a lot of water. Can we fit? Can we fit? Why is there pouring water? I hear pouring water in the background. We fit. Except that's where the harvest trailer goes. We should have gone one over. Whoops. It can, but you know me. Organized. I'm not picky where other people put my stuff, but I'm picky where I put my stuff. I like it organized. But I'll never complain when people join in and put stuff in the wrong place. As long as it ends up in a garage, I'm like, ah, good, that's a win. It's not parked in the middle of a field. The combine can no longer park in that shed. I have an idea where we can park the combine. And the tractor can't park inside either. We don't have enough room without getting it in the way of everything. So, yeah, we're gonna upgrade storage. I don't know exactly where and how, but storage will have to be upgraded. I mean, there was lots of room to park the tractor inside still. Realizing I shouldn't have traded tractors, because baling bales I don't need the front forks. We'll just trade tractors again. Yep, more bale mines. At least they won't be all over the road. Iron Thunder shared a picture with his cookies last night, I guess. Yeah, there was a picture of his cookies. I really wonder what they taste like. Yeah, they look fluffy. Fluffy, sugary cookies. Almost like they're bread. Little balls of bread with sweet bread, right? That is going to be a lot of little bales. Wait till all this wheat is ready for harvest. That's going to be bales. We're going to have a lot of straw bales this time. Whoop, whoop. We're getting close to maximizing the use of these storage silos here. If we buy more property, we're going to have to upgrade our storage. No. It's not. What? You want to come and unload them? For you, it's going down. Yeah, it's bugged up. Well, you might as well just take the tractor back then right away. No, I already traded. Trailer was not unloading. Definitely glitched out there. Yesterday I had a problem with the weight. I couldn't detach her weight, so I had to get Jess to come and do it. With multiplayer, there's some weird bugs like that every now and then. It's like, let's see if the other player can do it. Hey, guess what? I'm hungry. Keep the front loader. We're going to need it to pick up the bales. Farm Sim asked. Shorts asked. We're going to pick these up with the auto loader. No, we're going to pick these up with the what's it called? It basically bales these small bales into big bales and then manually stack them. It's like a bale baler. And we'll upgrade our baling equipment here too now that we have bigger tractor. Money's coming in. Money's coming in. Yeah, we're trying to make this game hard. I'm almost thinking we're playing it too easy. Because we could go harder mode. Yeah, it puts like 12 bales into one. Yeah, exactly. $14 bales? Yeah, 14 bales. Not 12, 14. Jess is correcting us. Yeah. Do we? These hills are so... I don't know. Let's take a look. When we upgrade baler...
Oh, yeah, tell me you did that before you downloaded.
What?
Pick them up all by hand.
Oh yeah, we used to pick them all up by hand. We did that at first, before we figured out that the baler thing existed. We could go round bales. Like their small round bales, 125 centimeter, or the bigger round bales up to 180 centimeters. Yeah.
Certain ones are going to silage. Wrap them
This does silage, wraps it into silage right away. You can wrap it with this machine. So we could consider doing something like that. But 48 gram would be the cheapest to get into round bales.
That's just the bale.
That's not the loading wagon, yeah. What's the cheapest to get into square bales? That's round bales. That's square. Yeah, basically 100 grand more. Yeah, we might use round bales at first. Upgrade to round bales at first. And then there's that's the round bale loader right there. 50 grand. Multi-pack. There we go. D4 turns square bales. That's what we're using right now. Yeah, and the round bale trailer is 90 grand cheaper. And then a bale wrapper is 22 grand. We could do this. Plus 22 grand is 70 grand. Oh, see, that's only 8 grand more doing the wrapper right away with it and not. Yeah, yes. Get this baler, wrap them, and sell them as silage. You can also you have option to not wrap them, right? If it's grass, you automatically wraps them. If you have it hay, it does not wrap them, and straw it would not. Yeah, okay, that might be the way to go. That plus this trailer. Yeah. Yeah. No, we're talking square bales is too expensive right now, the big square bales, for how little money we have coming in. But we can do round bales until we get more property, and then switch over the big square ones. I want a forge wagon too for the cows. I would like a silage pit. Oh yeah, you could do forge wagon and then just put the grass and hay into a hayloft. Yeah. So there's options. There's options. Oh. I see you hiding in there. Oh, okay, so if you make the bales bigger, it can't wrap them. Got it. So you have to keep that in mind. Okay, okay, that's good to know. Okay. Hey, Jack. I don't know if that's a bug, it's just the wrapper's not designed to go bigger than that in bales, right? So that might be realistic. And this just a little too wide for me to pick up all the straw for some reason. The swath is too wide. Maybe I just shouldn't be picky and don't have to pick up everything. It's just straw. Someone keeps dropping these bales in the way. Yeah, okay. I like that. Yeah, so it's not a bug in the game, it's a real life that particular bale wrapper would only be able to wrap a certain size of bale. Yep. No, I like that idea. I think that might be our next upgrade for baling. I mean, we don't have the money to go there yet, but... Okay. What is it? It's a mod? It's kind of like a windrower that you put in front of the tractor to windrow your hay up. Collects it into the center, so you put it on your front. What here? How do I look for it? Sure, do a link. That's the easiest way. Yeah, shorts. I like that idea. So use that. It's like a windrower that'll windrow. You can put it on the front end, windrow it, and then bale it right away. That'd be a good way of doing hay. I like the idea. Hey, thanks, Jack. Appreciate it. Oh, Farm, you subscribe to the shorts there. How dare you? Thanks for that too, by the way. It's always nice. I like coming hanging out in other people's streams too, so it's fun to do that. Hey, Don. We won't say what we were saying about Don earlier. Everybody stop talking about Don. Oh wait, I'm the only one that was talking about Don. Well, thanks, Shorts. Appreciate it. That's nothing new. We were just talking about how old and decrepit you were. What's that? I have to sweeten it? I have to be nice? Why do we always have to be nice? I'm not being mean. You can be mean to me. I'm wrong answer? No, please don't be mean to me. Is that what you were looking for? I did say that yesterday, I think. You can rip on each other for a certain amount of time and then you just need to give it a break, because when every single time you have a conversation with that person, it's always a rip on you or you're doing something wrong. It's funny and fun once or twice, but every single time it gets old. I want food right now, actually. I know this means it's going to be a shorter stream. Well, we'll be going an hour and 45 minutes already, so it's not that short of a stream. I know. Maybe, well, what are you thinking for food? I don't have pizza left. I've got like one slice. "77 Fahrenheit seems pretty warm." I don't know the Fahrenheit enough to know. Michael, you need to give my weather report. "25, 26 degrees Celsius? That's your guess?" I trust your guess. Yeah, Jack, this channel always becomes a food channel. Especially if certain people join the stream. You guessed right. Really good. I told you I trusted your guess. Definitely an educated guess. Always saddens me when we become a food channel. I get so hungry. See? Jack agrees 100%. Everybody starts talking about food and cookies, and then I get so hungry. I am hungry. Maybe I'll have my last slice of pizza. Let's warm that up. You said you're making French bread? Or garlic bread? How many slices? Yeah. You have lots of garlic bread? I'll have 2 slices of garlic bread if you're making some. It won't hold me on forever, but hey, if you're making garlic bread, I'll have 2 slices of that, and then warm up my pizza slice I've got left. That'll do the trick. Musa what? What's a Mussolini? What are you calling me? Cold oatmeal dish? Huh. It's like a... That sounds disgusting. Jess thinks it sounds good. I wouldn't say no to trying a little nibble of it. It sounds soggy to me. It's dry? Well, no, he's saying he's adding hemp milk, so it wouldn't be dry. It would get soggy then. See? It sounds soggy. I'm not into soggy. Yeah, I'm not into horse feed and rabbit food. Not into that. I guess that gives you your carbs and protein for the day. For the start of your day. Thanks. What's an actual English breakfast? What's a good English breakfast? What's a full English breakfast? Like, you got your eggs and sausage and... Yeah, no thanks. Black pudding and all, yeah, that's like the pudding and the tomatoes and the baked beans, and it just doesn't seem like a breakfast to me. Yeah. I mean, the black pudding, not into that. But a lot of the stuff on English breakfast I wouldn't be into. Yeah, baked beans for breakfast? That'd be good. Baked beans and sausage and some eggs and bacon? That does sound really appetizing. Call it a heart attack meal? Yeah, if you had that every single breakfast, yeah, that might be a heart attack meal. Nothing wrong with having a heart attack meal once in a while. Yeah, I'm not a huge egg person, but I do enjoy eggs from time to time. Some good scrambled eggs. Yeah, I guess if you want a lot of energy to burn throughout the day and you're going to be working hard, a good healthy meal that you're going to burn off right away is probably not such an unhealthy meal. Yeah, if it's only a heart attack meal if you're going to eat that and then lounge. If you're going to go burn that all off, you actually might need that kind of protein. Sure, better than drinking those protein shakes. Yeah, if you got a very physically demanding job. If you guys have seen my vlogs, my job is not physically demanding. Man, I had a very physical demanding job, and I switched to this job. I had to change my appetite completely. Learning how to eat properly for the amount of energy your body uses is important. And trying not to eat all your cookies in the first day on the job is also important. I kind of have that rule. If I eat all my cookies on the first day, I just won't have cookies for the rest of the week. I'm not going to stop at a grocery store and buy more cookies. But Jess, sometimes she's with me. You're gonna eat all of that? You're not gonna have any for the rest of the day or for the rest of the week. I'm like, well, then I'm just gonna have to go without the rest of the week. That's my allotment for cookies. Some weeks I eat them all very early in the week. Other weeks I have lots of cookies left over by the end of the week. Most of the time I have a few cookies left over by the end of the week. There's a reason why Jess calls me the cookie monster. I'm just using cookies as an example. That goes for all the rest of the food in the truck too. Oh, dark chocolate chip cook. Oh, that is good. I love dark chocolate. Jess loves dark chocolate even more. I don't like just dark chocolate pure by itself. I like it along with something else. So for me, I usually have a granola bar or two for breakfast. That's it. Because I don't, like I said, it's not a physically demanding job. For lunch, I will have a peanut butter sandwich or a burger or some lunch meats for lunch. For supper, I'll usually have beans with pulled pork or ground beef or chicken strips. Something I can make in the toaster oven. All pre-made meals that Jess makes all these pre-made meals during the week, or sometimes she makes months worth of it and throws it in the freezer, and then I have all these homemade pre-made meals. And I don't go to restaurants. Like a lot of truckers buy food at truck stops and restaurants every day, and during the week all my meals are homemade meals. And I find that keeps me a lot healthier than some of the other truck drivers out there. Oh, and also no sugary drinks. I might have a lemonade or two every now and then, but 99% of everything I drink is water. No sugary drinks. I drink a lot of water. You don't eat anything all day, you just drink a lot. I've heard of those diets before. And then you have one big meal. The problem is with that kind of diet, for me, I would eat way too much on that big meal. For me, it would be an unhealthy diet. But like, all our bodies are different. For other people, every body has a different diet that works for them. Yeah. Eating one big meal a day really can screw with your blood sugar, and it can actually give you diabetes and heart disease. But once again, not everybody is different. And I like to not eat anything for at least 2 hours before going to bed. What is wrong with us? This channel goes to a food channel when Jess is in charge, and here I'm talking about food. I must really be hungry. There's something wrong with me. I always complain when this becomes a food channel, and maybe secretly I love the food channel. Shh. Don't tell Jess. Yeah, for people that can't just drink plain water, flavored water is a good way of getting yourself to drink more water. Guess I'll have to go download Cooking Simulator. How much is that game? Where am I going? No, that's not where I'm going. I don't have Steam up. Make sure your PC meets minimum requirements. How can a cooking sim use that much? I'm sure it'll be fine, but it's 23 bucks. It's not cheap. We'll throw it on the wish list, see if it goes on sale. Might be worth looking at. Okay. Farmer Joe's making garlic bread. We'll finish this field. You guys started this food thing. Maybe Jess did. Never mind, I started it. Dang it. I'll take the blame for it. What about Overcooked 2? I haven't heard of Overcooked 2. Overcooked 1 and 2. Is this multiplayer?
It's better.
Yeah, co-op. $28.99. Gourmet edition. I'll at least add it to my wish list. I guess we all drink a lot of water. Some of us just have it with coffee added to it first, or carbonated, or sugar and flavor added to it. Oh no. You'll never get your chainsaw then. Did I say chainsaw right? Are you back? No, you're not back. You're just here to read comments. So Overcooked 2 is a multiplayer chaotic cooking game. It does not simulate anything else but chaos. So it sounds like it'd be fun. It'd be hard for me to keep up with comments then. So it'd be a bad game for that. Everybody will be hangry by the end. You're probably right. That's one big advantage to this game is with a GPS mod on, I can keep up with the comments most of the time. When we're playing console compatibility mode and no GPS, it's a little harder to keep up. Let's see if this will all go in the trailer. Don't know how much is in the trailer. And yes, we need a bigger trailer. It'll all fit. Good, good. Let's go park this. We'll repair it. Then go park it. Take the scenic route. Hello, dear. No, I don't want to run you over. Cut a tree down or two, you might be able to make a nice road over that hill. But our chainsaw's broken, so. So you just filled that. Okay, time to go minus money. I filled the water. If we have to borrow some money, we will. But so question, what is our next combine? You got 3 combines to choose from. We're going to get this New Holland, this John Deere, or this Case IH. Those are our 3 choices for our next combine. New Holland, John Deere, Case IH. The John Deere is the best value out of those 3? You're probably correct. I'm not sure which one you have. The smallest John Deere one? Yeah, that's probably it then. That's where we're going to park the combine for now, until we get more storage. Because this is going to be hay storage on this side, or straw storage on this side, and grass storage on this side. Even then we're going to run out of storage space. I want it burned to a crisp. No, I don't want it that toasty, but I would like it toasted fairly well if possible. Not burnt. Toasted but not burnt. Satisfactory? That's the building of factories and stuff, right? Yeah, I like this game a lot because you can just sit back and relax. I know people come in here and go, this is so boring, I can't believe this is a game. But it's just a super relaxing game. As long as you don't want money right now. And I think it's boring for the people that cheat in the money right away and go, hey look, I'm a multi-billionaire. I'm driving the big Case quad tracks. I find that boring. Yeah, I think I've had Satisfactory on my wish list a couple of times, and then I've removed it and then added it again. I've seen some YouTube videos on it. Maybe I'll have to try that one. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I like grindy games. Yep, me too. I enjoy the grindy games. Okay. No, that's not what I'm doing. collect some straw bales. That's true. Grinding for the sake of grinding, but grinding for the sake of progression, lots of fun. Having goals that we're getting up to for a reason, yeah. You're having an argument with the oven mitt? What did your oven mitt do to you? You'll have to buy a new. You'll have to banish the oven mitt and buy a new one. Apparently, it's wearing a little bit thin and no longer provides the heat protection that the agreement with the oven mitt had been made. The oven mitt is not holding up to its contract. Food's ready. Oh, I'm full. No, the oven mitts. They were nice. I don't know what they're called on there, like these rubbery oven mitts. I'll be somewhat quiet for a bit, and awkward pauses because I am eating. No, you don't get a chainsaw. I think that was some pretty good skill of stacking bales there. Okay. Yeah, as far as the secret word of the day goes, James will never claim the word. At least I don't think he will. Perceived conflict of interest. Honestly, I wouldn't have a problem with him going for the secret word. But like Lewis, I think he's chosen not to. Other than the fun hunt of figuring out what the new word is. No, we do not. Do not need that on. That can be turned off, no problem. Okay. Collect these straw bales. Watch me do some more awesome. Oh, that's like the best chocolate bar I have ever had in my life. Just got dropped in front of me. Don, you just need to shut up and wait till it's your turn. Who knows? At the rate we're going, nobody will win it by June, and you know how much money will be in there by June? It's not dark chocolate. It is a really, really, really fine milk chocolate with some of the best coffee flavor I have ever had in my life mixed in there. Oops. It's called Coffee Break from Purdy's. If you know where, it's definitely a Canadian Canadian company. I don't know if Purdy's is anywhere else but Canada. It is the smoothest coffee bar in the world. It's like coffee crisp without the crisp and a million times better flavor. Lewis, do you have a Purdy's near you? So, it looks like BC's got quite a bit of selection. Alberta does. Saskatchewan, you've got one. Manitoba, you got one. Ontario, you got quite a bit. But you can't open your Purdy's? You have oily fingers? The best chocolate in the world. The best chocolate I've ever tasted is Purdy's chocolate. Can you order this online? It looks like you can order this online. There's the coffee break. Coffee break bar. That right there is my favorite. They're not cheap. They're not cheap. But man, it is so good. It's like so smooth. It just melts. Oh, it's just so good. Purdy should sponsor me. My stomach couldn't. My stomach probably could not handle a Purdy sponsorship. I don't know if I've ever had Godova. Lint? Oh, much better than Lint. I like Lint. It's smooth like Lint. Yep, it's got that same smooth texture as Lint. I don't like the flavors of Lint as much. But it has that smooth texture. Off to the store to get some coffee and walnut cake. Well, what was that dessert I used to get all the time? Was it mudslide? That was in Winkler at Smitty's. I would always get that. It would. It was like, I think it's like a mudslide. It's such a good coffee and ice cream snack. I think it's mudslide pie or something like that. Mudslide. There's different versions of it. Some of it is way too much whipped cream and stuff on it, or weird. Yeah, anybody I've given Purdy's to before, they can never go back to any other chocolate. It's such a small chain. Yeah, I guess it's a local chain. Started here in Vancouver. I think it started in Vancouver. No, I didn't know they did an undercover boss. Oh, 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 careful. Wonder if you could do a tour of their Vancouver facility. Hi, Shane. Hi, Jess. I need to know if you're doing a stream later on. Because I'll have to end mine soon if you do. I really want you to be the host, though. So switching to your map wouldn't quite work. Used to get a layered dark chocolate cake called suicide cake. Oh yeah, back in the day, the marketing used to not be as sensitive as it is these days. You wouldn't be able to have a cake like that these days. Death by chocolate, yep, I've heard that. I don't know, I think maybe people are still naming their things like that, but then there's social feedback on that that's not positive. It's not a, today we don't market, we shouldn't be marketing like that anyway. I think we had that conversation a couple of days ago about how words and things change and meanings of things change over time. And if somebody says something that you don't agree with and comes across as discriminatory, just say something. Just go, hey, you just said this. Are you aware that that actually means this, or means this to some group of people? And it has negative yeah, whatever that word. Because I used to manage people for a long time, and this person would come up to me and go, so and so is doing this to me. It's like, well, did you talk to so and so? Well, no. So do you think so and so knows what they're saying is offensive? Because to most people, what they're saying doesn't seem to be an offensive word. But what they're doing to you, you're finding offensive. Have you told that so-and-so? No? Well, then I'm going to ask you to go tell that person, hey, so-and-so, you're doing this and I don't find it. And then, if so-and-so does it again, then you come and talk to me, because now they're doing that on purpose. The first time someone says something that isn't sensitive, could just be mistake, we're dumb, we're uneducated. I know I'm dumb and uneducated on a lot of things. And then if so-and-so, 99% of the time, if that person talked to that person and says, hey, when you call me that, I find that hurtful, it stopped right there. It never happened again. Every now and then, I would have to go and talk to that person myself and go, hey, so-and-so told you that calling them by that name they find inappropriate. You need to stop that now. And it never went past that stage. I never had to deal with it past that stage. But I guess after that, if it still continued, then disciplinary action would have to take place. But I think today's world, we're not allowing people to make mistakes. We need the ability to make mistakes and the ability to correct the mistake. Like I said whenever we talked about this recently, just because somebody says something racist doesn't make them a racist. If you've talked to them and go, oh, this thing is racist, sorry, I won't do it again, and they don't do it again, that was an honest mistake. But now if you continue doing that, now you're doing it on purpose and you are a racist, right? And that goes for anything and everything. But I think most people are sensitive these days. Or at least, if you're not sensitive, you've got enough of a brain to read the room and go, yeah, I should probably not say that in this room. Like we were talking about joking earlier. It's like, I don't mind jokes, but if it's the same joke over and over and over again, and it's always at my expense, eventually it gets old. Come on. Look at that bale just teetering there. This unloader does that every now and then. There we go. Yeah, and some people are more sensitive than others, right? Me? I'm kind of a blunt weapon. I'm very bad at that, so I'm trying to get better at it. Yeah, it's about how I grew up, right? It's yep. We grew up being very blunt to each other. Maybe I'm too blunt. Sometimes not sensitive to everybody's feelings, but I'm not really a touchy-feely type of person. Come on. Come on. Just... No. Okay, that bale pile is dancing too much. Let's just That first stack is always so dangerous. Yeah, intent is a huge factor in things like that. And I make the mistake of saying, I'm not going to tell someone that they're starting to... I make the same mistake of, I don't want to hurt the other people's feelings, so I won't say anything. And then how's that person ever going to learn, oh, I don't like that. I just suck it up, so... Well, you know what? No, 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 no. No! Oh, 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 oh! Come on, come on, come on. Let's just back away from this pack. Okay, we're just gonna call that good. Call that good. Stop bragging about my stacking skills because they weren't so good there that time. Not a lot right now, actually. No. It's gone down, but I understand your... but what time would you start streaming? At your usual 3:30 thing, or 4, right? So I could stream a little longer still. You will have stuff to talk about. Food, yeah. Food. I think today's a holiday. You're going to have a lot of viewers. I think it'd be the right day to do it. Yeah, I'm not great at the feeling thing. I tend to lean toward the spare people's feelings when I shouldn't. I think you got better at it. I call people out on it and say, at least, I think I hint at stuff enough that people get it, and then if they don't, then I call them out on it. I'm getting better at it, I think. Yeah, and speaking up may hurt someone's feeling. You have to actually recognize that too. It's like, hey, saying this might hurt that person's feelings, and we'll have to deal with the consequences of that. Like, people jump in here and we talk about important subjects. On some days I'm like, I really couldn't care less, but that is a very important subject to that person, and just because I don't care today, I'm not going to tell them, hey, I really don't care. Maybe I just need to be a sounding wall for that person today. So there's that too. Because I do care, just maybe not today I don't. We certainly know that Friday evenings after me working, those live streams, I really don't care much of anything. Those are not healthy live streams for me. I tend to tell people off. And every now and then I forget I don't do Friday live streams, and then I do one. This last Friday was close. I had to bite my tongue several times. Yeah, most of the time we're sparing our... Yeah, that's probably a good question to ask. Is me telling this person or not telling this person for my own good or for their good? Yeah. I don't want to hurt their feelings might be a more... I don't want to be in that uncomfortable situation of possibly hurting someone else's feelings. Yep, that's a good point. How did we get here from chocolate? Oh, right, chocolate names. That was such a good chocolate bar. That was our last one. Guess we're going to Purdy's. You can't walk out of Purdy's without spending $50. They have ice cream? I've never had their ice cream. So I found the best way of ejecting these bales is hit that unload button, unload it like this, and then drive full speed past where you're going to unload it, and then hit the unload button again. And then it gets yeeted out. And when I talk about it, it completely fails. So, never mind. I'll try that again next time, I promise. Oh, there we go. All the bales are made? Want to switch jobs? I mean, you might not want to, but could we please switch jobs? I've never run the new mulcher yet. Lewis did it last time, so I want to try it out and set up a GPS for it. Yep, go right ahead, fuel it up. And buy fuel right away too. I'll just make a loan again. We'll pay it off at the next. We won't buy any. Like, we'll use the loan for expenses right now, but we won't buy any equipment. And then maybe in the future we'll try to keep money. But then I see something on sale. Sales put me in debt. Sales are unhealthy for me. So is a chocolate store. The chocolate store is unhealthy for me too. Jess is pretty good at stacking these too. Okay, so I'll just leave this here. I'm going to run this tractor for the first time where it's actually needed. It's the only tractor with enough horsepower. Until we do the overhaul on the Case IH. The Case IH that Jess is washing right now, we're going to do an overhaul in there on that one and put a new engine on it. In it. And then this tractor will. These two tractors will have similar power to each other once we do the overhaul on the Case IH. Yeah, you've got to back that one in now on... it doesn't matter which side. Both sides have a spot, but I left the tractor in the way. Basically where the combine is, you've got to back it in to where the combine is. Back on both sides. There's spots on both sides. On both sides of the combine. Sorry. There's spots. Trust me. It works. Look at that mulcher. That's the biggest mulcher the game has, so when we get to fields big enough where this is too small, then we'll just have to seed the fields without mulching. Like I said, in real life you would really... Most of the time you'd only run the mulcher over cornfields and sunflower fields, stuff like that. Alright. But it's such a small percentage increase, we don't have to actually use it. It's kind of fun to use. We have to buy a roller too, which we will. Okay, alt home, set that up. It's in a straight line. Auto width. Looks pretty good actually. I like it. You have a question? Early, 7-ish? Yeah, we're back tonight. 6.1. How do we add? I think that adds a new one. Save track to farm. Why? It's off, so it means everybody can use it. On means you can only use it on this farm. So if you're running multiple farms, like we are in the other one, I should be doing that on the other one. So This is cool. I like it. 3 times as wide. A little over 3 times. You were thinking what? Yeah, that's a good idea. Probably part-time. This is nice. I kind of like this. This is enjoyable. So much better than that tiny little mulcher. Oh yeah, I have to do laundry. That's maybe one of the main reasons we should end the stream. Once you commit to doing a stream at 4:30, maybe I'll get off and end it, and then we can go do laundry. Or I can go do the laundry. I'm trying to make this her fault. You just said that, but you said it would be too late. You're making it too complicated. Washy-washy? Jess goes wishy-washy. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Transition over to Jess, it would mean a new stream. But that's okay, we just end the stream and start there. I would join your farm. I'm fine with downloading mods. There's only 4 people watching right now, so we're not really losing any viewers if none of these 4 people will show up, but I bet you some of these 4 people will show up on your stream if you switch over right away. Why don't you do that break first then, while I'm still streaming, and then right away. Okay. Yeah, as soon as your game is set up, I'll end the stream. There, see, this is easy. This is not so hard. Get all your stuff in order. Once your game is set up, then I can go downstairs and do laundry while you're streaming. And then I can go download all the mods and eventually join your farm. See? Easy. Don't tell me. Did I just say you guys don't matter? You guys don't. I've said that before. You're right. I have said that before. You guys don't matter as far as I'm not here to try to make my subscriber count go up. I'm not here to make my views go up. I'm not here to get my likes to go up. I'm here to have a conversation with you guys, so as far as subscribers and all that, you guys don't count for that. But the comments is what counts. My way of socializing as an introvert. One of those topics is food, and the other topics is more food. Because if I wanted to have a lot of subscribers, I have to stop talking about things that are controversial and some people find divisive, because it scares people away. As soon as we started talking about all that stuff, you saw how the views went click, click, click down. Huh. Didn't think that through, did I? Unsubbing. I appreciate all the subs and the likes and the thumbs up and the joins on the other channel, so you can get your name on this channel credits. But it's not like, you go to some channels and it's like every 5 minutes, hey, please hit that sub, and you have these alarms that come up and go, hey, so and so just subscribed. They're only subscribing to get their name to show up on the screen. The only time I put people's name on the screen is when they pay me for that join button. I'm running the mulcher for the first time. Kind of excited about it. Lewis ran it last time when we first bought it, so this is my first time running it. I put the big duals back on the tractor because this is quite hilly terrain, and I was watching YouTube videos of Do Tires Matter, and these tires give you the most traction going over hilly terrain. But yeah, I'm cool with that. Don't worry about that. I'm cool with that. We have time. Yes, we can make time. My definition of packing and getting ready for a vacation trip is very different than Jess's description of having time to pack for. If you forget any of my stuff, then we'll go to the store and buy it. Your way might be better, but I'm just saying it's not the end of the world. We don't do coffee at all. We're not coffee drinkers. But I think I'm not a coffee drinker because I've only been exposed to horrible tasting, like Taster's Choice coffee at home. And I decided I hate coffee. But I think if I was given the opportunity to taste different coffees, I could find a coffee that I really enjoy. You've already used up all your caffeine hours today. Yeah, this mulcher is definitely the cat's meow. This is I said we're going to park that other small mulcher there so that if we have multiple players in here, they can come and help mulch. I think I'm going to go sell that mulcher because there's really no point after this mulcher. Nobody's going to go use that mulcher if there's this one. You'd rather just wait or rather go start cultivating than use that other mulcher. I think I've made the decision to go sell the old mulcher. I would give in to what? Well, I don't want to sell any of the old equipment till I know I won't ever use it again. We're never going to use that thing again. I know you told me that, but until you start using this, you don't understand. Now that I'm using this, I know that's not ever going to happen again. The turning radius on these tires, the big duals, is a little hampered. But running the big equipment, it doesn't matter that much. You don't need such a tight turning radius. I know if I had coffee, it'd have to be a sweet coffee. I think I would be very picky. I'd have to probably grind up my own beans and find a good, sweet, smooth coffee. I would like a smooth and no cream. Not a cream fan. Know that already. I know what I don't like. I just don't know what I would like. Actually, I'm going to stop this here and collect the rest of these bales. Because Jess is prepping her game. It'll be a little bit, but she's prepping. I've peer pressured her into it. She just goes, I love you too. It's an insult when she does that, I think. I've never been on your map, so it'll take a while to get those mods all installed, but yeah, I'm the map is going to be the biggest. Well, I'll do that once you're streaming. The problem I have with coffee drinkers, like I've known a lot of coffee drinkers drink so much coffee in the morning, and by 10 o'clock these coffee drinkers have like no energy, and I'm outworking them. So you have to realize that caffeine gives you a boost, but you also crash. So you have caffeine at night in the evening? How long before you go to bed is your last caffeine intake? Because That's gotta suck for your sleep pattern. Yeah, I guess everybody's different. Some people aren't bothered by caffeine late at night. Yeah. I honestly, I don't know if I've never just taken enough caffeine, because I find caffeine doesn't affect me at all. I don't notice it anyway if it does. Same with eating a stack of cookies right before bed. People are like, don't do that, you're never going to sleep. Your sugar, I can eat a stack of cookies before bed and lay down and just be out. Sugar doesn't bother me that way. You can't have ice cream before bed? Yeah, it keeps you awake. Okay, that might be a thing, that you don't really realize how much caffeine is giving you a boost until you stop. What in the world happened there? Just stopped, the mulcher stopped. That was weird. People thought that your right hand was a coffee mug. Yeah, maybe that's a little too much caffeine. Just like me, I might be eating too many cookies when my nickname becomes Cookie Monster. I've embraced the nickname, but maybe I should back off on the cookies a little bit. Maybe. You're not a coffee addict. A coffee addict needs a coffee. I already have one. That's hilarious. I like it. Jess says she's ready for a stream, so for those of you that would like to watch us play on her farm, this stream's going to end and hers is just going to start in a few minutes, so yeah, we'll probably give it a 5-10 minutes a gap here and then her stream will start. So go and get your coffee and your cookies and your coffee cakes and all of that, and then we'll be back with her streaming. I'll see you guys there. I'll be in chat and she'll be, you know, talking out loud. This is gonna be weird. This is gonna be weird. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in a bit.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.